What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Thursday, and I hope you guys are having a great day. We're getting ready to get an update today. We're going to be seeing Shannon. Haven't seen Shannon in quite a little bit of time, and she's got a few things to share with us, especially, what the damn it, dogs! There's a whole styrofoam plate right there. Hey, what are y'all doing? Huh? It's not, no, you're bad. That's a bad dog. You don't be tearing stuff up. Dang it. All right, it's Thursday as I'm filming this, and we're getting ready to see Shannon. We haven't seen her in quite a little bit of time, and she's got some availability today. She's not working, and she's definitely got some crazy things that we're getting ready to talk with her about. Shannon just recently got in a car accident. I saw this posted on Facebook. It looked like a fender bender, and she also lost her car in the process of this. Now, thankfully, Shannon didn't get hurt, or at least I'm pretty sure she didn't get hurt. We're going to be finding out exactly what happened today, and also, Shannon got herself a new whip. So we're going to be seeing that, talking with her, seeing how she's been doing, getting this update with her, and I hope that this is definitely something you guys enjoy. When you think about the people who have been a part of After Prison Show, so many people who we featured here on this channel, continuously introducing new people. You know, Shannon has been a very consistent person in one major regard. The fact that she's been able to come home and really get her stuff together. Got her own place, got a job, got her license back, also just recently got her rights restored, something that I myself need to try to do. Matter of fact, I might try to do that today. Shannon has definitely been doing everything that she needs to do in an effort for her to have the best possible life that she can after prison. I don't like the fact that we don't get a chance to feature her, but like once every blue moon. But it is what it is. I am super proud of this person. And today, we're going to be getting an update, seeing what's been going on with her, and also finding out what the hell happened with this car accident that she was just recently in. Is you sad? You don't like being called a bad dog? You can't be tearing everything up. Look at this. Good God, man, it's a brand new couch. Lord. Yeah, you did that. You did that. So we're up here waiting on Shannon right now, and where we are is the first place that we ever met with Shannon, at this park. This is where we did some interviews with Shannon when we first started introducing her here on After Prison Show. It's Dave and I, and we also have another special guest who is joining us in this video. You know, for the longest time, you guys have asked us, you need to introduce a female on After Prison Show who can talk about what prison is like for a woman. And today, we're going to be doing just that, introducing all of you to a woman named Shannon, who just served 5 years in prison and has only been home from prison for 12 days. I wanted to come back to this place. I figured it was a nice day to be able to come back here to meet with her and see what's been going on with her. She's going to be up here in just a couple of minutes. I think that's actually her coming down the street right now. I'm hoping that the wind's not that big of a deal. We're gonna have to try to find a good spot to be able to talk with her and also see what's new with her. But yeah, I think this is her. So when I come back, we'll be talking with Shannon. All right, we are with Shannon. And where we are with Shannon is the very first place that we ever met Shannon at.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Back at the park. Shannon, you're looking good. Looks like you've been jogging. What's going on with you?
Actually, I have been with my daughter. She makes me. Sorry.
Oh man, nice little ringtone.
That wasn't a ringtone. I accidentally hit Facebook.
Oh man. All right, so we're back up at the park. This is the first place that we ever met with Shannon at, and I figured this would be kind of a fitting place to do today's update, and we'll talk about that in just a little bit. But let's talk about what's going on with you.
Well, I got a new truck. Kind of happy about that. New little SUV, 4-wheel drive, tows 6,000 pounds. but you know, I had to wreck my other car to get it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You wrecked the car?
I did. I wrecked it, and this time it was kind of my fault. So the lady in front of me slammed her brakes on and tried to run off the road so she didn't hit the car in front of her, and I slid into the back of her because my brakes locked up. So
Fender bender?
yeah, it wasn't bad. I didn't get a ticket or anything, but still enough to make me not do anything with that car. It was more damage than the car was worth. So
Did you get hurt?
no,
Did
not at all.
anybody else get hurt?
Nah, she didn't get hurt either. So that's good, but
Very fortunate situation right there.
right?
Shannon, this is your second accident since you've been out.
I know.
First on a moped, now in the car, but we're glad to see that you're okay.
Yeah, I'm fine this time.
So you wrecked the car, and what happens to the car? I see the picture on Facebook of the car all banged up. What did you do with it?
Well, I got it towed over to someplace on Mount Pleasant Road, and then I sold it to a junkyard so they could get it out of the tow yard, but I really didn't get that much for it either.
What's a junkyard give you for the car?
$300.
That ain't bad.
I mean, it's something.
So you use that as a down payment for your new car.
Part of it, yeah.
Can we see the car?
Yeah.
Let's go check out what Shannon's been up to, y'all. So we appreciate your time on your day off to come and tell us what's been going on with you. And this is definitely a big deal right here. This is your first new car ever in a long time?
In a long time. In a long time. I actually bought a brand new car when I was like 18, but
Look at this. Shannon, you flexing with this right here.
I love it.
What is this?
It's a Pathfinder.
A Nissan Pathfinder. I didn't even know they made a newer Pathfinder, but that's most certainly what that is.
Yeah, if I ever decide to buy anything that I need to tow, I can tow it with that. Which I probably will never do that, but it's four-wheel drive and all kinds of cool stuff. So
Do you like it?
I love it. I love it.
So I saw your post on Facebook, not only with the car accident, but also posting about the new vehicle. And this is something to be super proud of.
I'm excited. I was tired of driving around with no air conditioning in that Civic.
Hey, y'all, we try to film a video over here. Y'all ain't got to be driving around and stuff. So you had no AC in the Civic?
No, I mean, it worked, but the fan belt was squeaky, and my brother still hadn't come to fix it, so I'm glad I didn't spend the $1,200 that the repair shop wanted to fix it. So if I would have done that and then wrecked, I would have been really mad about it. But,
Shout out to your brother as well. Richard is a super awesome guy.
yeah. I haven't seen him in a minute, but yeah, he's awesome. And he can fix anything.
Oh yeah, I know. He helped us quite a bit with the flip house, so.
But other than that, I drove to Florida, picked up my son I haven't seen in 7 years, so.
Rebuilding a relationship
Yep.
with your child,
Because he
well,
didn't
grown
talk to me
child.
from the time that I got locked up, so.
So how's this been, being able to reconnect and reestablish this relationship?
It's like getting to know him all over again, really. He's definitely grown up a lot. He's 23 now, so.
I don't know if we mentioned this the last time we saw you. Maybe we did, I can't honestly remember, but you also just got your rights restored.
I did, and I applied to, well, I registered to vote, so I'm just waiting for them to come back and say that.
Who you voting for?
Good.
So anyways, man, a Nissan Pathfinder though. Yo, that's big right there.
I love it.
What's your favorite thing about the car? The AC?
The AC right now.
Cruise control? Probably a smooth ride?
It is. I won't have to rent a car to drive anywhere. Like if I want to go to Tennessee or something again, I don't have to rent a car.
How many miles were on this thing?
A little bit less than 100,000.
Oh, damn. All right, well, I mean, it's still a damn new car. And it's new to you, and, you know, sometimes it takes getting in a car accident, hitting somebody from behind
I know.
to
motivate you.
to make some things happen like this. You got in this accident, this was completely your fault.
Yeah, pretty much.
What did the police say? Because I know they came.
They just exchanged the information. I didn't get a ticket, but I mean, he was super nice about it. So I really expected a ticket. I was like, oh great, getting a ticket for this, because you know usually if you run into the back of somebody, you get the ticket. But he didn't give me a ticket, so.
You know, can you imagine this happening under old circumstances? You know you got to deal with the police. You'd be super worried and paranoid or nervous to deal with them. It could have been just a horrible situation. Fast forward to where you are in life now, where you're doing everything right. Was it at all nervous or nerve-wracking?
Still nerve-wracking, probably a little PTSD of the police, to be honest, but it wasn't as bad as it would have been, I'm sure. Because, you know, at least I was driving legally. I didn't have anything in the car I wasn't supposed to have, so.
Did they ask you if you'd been drinking?
No. No.
I would imagine that would be the #1 question, no matter what the situation is, if you get in an accident.
I mean, I think the lady pretty much told him the same thing that I did. Like, she barely missed hitting the people in front of her. She had to run off the road. She just didn't make it all the way off the road, so.
Somebody brake checked the woman in front of you. She hit the brakes, you hit her.
Yeah.
So that's how that whole thing went down.
Mm-hmm. My brakes just completely locked up. We slid right into the back of her, so.
So I'm getting ready to get into jogging myself today. I'm probably gonna throw up doing this. Any tips for the guy getting back into it?
Pace yourself.
I don't know if we've ever mentioned this, but it's been a topic as of late. Are you still smoking cigarettes?
Kinda, yes and no. Like, I only smoke cigarettes at work. I don't smoke at home or anything.
Does work just make you have to smoke?
Yes, it's for the guest safety.
Oh my God. That's my biggest concern because I'm smoking, and I was jogging before like 6 months ago, but every time I got done I felt like I was gonna have a stroke. So I know I'm expecting at least that much today.
Well, it takes a little bit of time to kind of work your way up to having that endurance, I guess.
You gotta start somewhere,
Gotta
right?
start somewhere.
What else? Like I said, I got some packages for you today. Another thing that I wanted to talk with you about, Shannon, I don't know if you've gotten a chance to see any of the new individuals
I really haven't.
Well, I mentioned this because we just started working with a new guy by the name of Banky. Banky did 33 years. He's home. He's trying to do really good. He's really motivated to do good. We just did a cooking video with this man. He made a pizza. Mm-hmm. And when he was making this pizza, I was thinking to myself, you know, the best prison pizza that we've had was yours. You made one of the best prison pizzas. I want to say mine was good too, but you didn't get a chance to experience
I didn't get to try that one.
That was a long time ago. You've made a really good prison pizza. So when I think about the best that we've had on the show in terms of prison cooking, Shannon, you are definitely up there. A top contender to take on this guy Banky after we get you guys to like meet each other.
Okay.
I wouldn't want you guys just going into battle not knowing who each other is. But I think it would be a really cool thing to be able to introduce you to this man, and also to try to get some kind of a cook-off between the two of you. Two of the top cooks on After Prison Show facing off. Could be something to that.
I'm down.
So how's work been going?
Oh my God, I've been working so much. Like, I don't know if they're short of employees or what's going on, but I've been being scheduled like 55, 60 hours a week, so that means really I work like 70 or 80. But, I mean, at least there's money. So.
Yeah. And, I mean, is the restaurant, what, you can only have like 50% capacity now?
50%, yep. Even though we're going into phase 3 or whatever, I don't think it's really going to change much for restaurants because you still have to social distance. So that means we're still not going to be able to put tables next to each other.
Right.
Even if they've lifted the capacity.
Have you guys had any issues with like masks or anything like that? You don't, I mean, it's crazy because as wait staff, don't you have to wear a mask?
Yeah, we have to wear them.
But the people who come into the restaurant, they don't have to wear the mask.
Right.
But yet you can't go into Walmart without a mask on. It doesn't make any damn sense. But
I mean, it'd be hard to eat with a mask on, I guess.
Does it worry you at all being around people?
No, I'm pretty sure that that's what me and my daughter had back in December. So, I mean, I'd like to go get that test where they see if you have the antibodies for it.
Right.
Because we were so sick in December. Like, I mean, through the beginning part of the new year. So.
And you know what? My wife was sick right around that same time as well, and she's of the belief that she had it also. So, it is a possibility that all y'all had it.
Yeah.
I ain't been sick this year, and I'm trying my damnedest to not get there. Shannon, look, I got some packages. Want to open up some mail with you, and we'll talk a little bit further with you in just a minute.
Okay.
All right, so we're getting ready to open up some mail with Shannon. I hope this wind is not too bad. We got wind, we got people cutting grass, and you want to know what the real crazy thing was?
What?
When I got up here, workforce was up here. I think it was the girls. But as soon as I pulled up, I think they know my blue truck. So they was like, we got to go. Shannon, got a knife for you right here. We got 2 packages right here for you. There's also something else that I have at the house. I meant to bring it. I forgot it. I got to get it to you. It's a nice little plaque with your name on it.
Oh. Well.
Also, viewer discretion advised. Shannon, I can't be held responsible.
Crazy stuff before, so.
I can't be held responsible for anything that's in these packages.
Okay. I don't know who that's from.
Mug cakes? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you were talking about that the one time we were over there.
Hi Shannon, enjoy your gift. Keep doing what you're doing. Love your positive and hardworking attitude, from Tori from Australia. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh man,
all the way from Australia?
Super awesome.
That's so cool.
Maybe you can get some recipes out of that thing and you could use those on a cooking video.
Yeah, we could try a bunch of different ones.
Do you ever miss prison food?
No.
Not at all.
No.
So it's just me.
I never get the urge to eat any of it, to be quite honest.
Like to make a swole or
I
nothing?
haven't bought a ramen noodle since I got out.
Yeah, it took me a long time. It took me almost a year before I ate my first ramen noodle.
Yeah, my daughter suggested it one time, and I'm like, oh no. That's not going to happen. All right.
There's a lot of little bells and stuff going on in there. Oh. Oh, is it broken?
I don't think so. No. It goes like this.
Oh my God, I can't believe that's not broken.
That's cute.
Look at that, that's a little, is that a penguin?
Uh-huh. And it's from the same person, Tori.
Well, shout out to Tori.
That's awesome.
So you got your little cake cup, and you got a book with the recipes on it.
Yeah, that's cool. It's got a little spoon with it and everything.
You can even drink your coffee out of that.
Yeah.
So you're also going back to school. You're taking the schooling, and how's that going?
Well, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I don't know if I'm gonna do next semester or not. I might just take one off. I didn't really think about how much work it was gonna be, and then working all these hours is just hard to do.
Oh, I imagine. I actually thought about going back to school recently because you and my friend Connor, both of you guys are back in college. And he's got plans for what he hopes to do with his degree. What are you hoping to do with yours?
Well, if I can get the Associates in Liberal Arts, then I can transfer it over to a Bachelor's in Applied Behavioral Science. So you can use that for substance abuse counseling and a whole bunch of other different, mental health type jobs.
You would be an awesome substance abuse counselor.
I figured, that would be a good job for me because I've been there, so people wouldn't look at me like I'm judging them, like I've actually been through it. So,
have you talked to anybody? Oh, I mean, I know you probably have, who's dealing with addiction. We ain't got to put no names out there. Who you try to give any advice to?
No, I really haven't tried to give any advice to anybody, but when I went to the funeral for my friend the other day, I saw some people that I was in prison with, and they've just gone back downhill so far. It's like, how do you even do that in a year? But...
And there's something else that we didn't mention, was the fact that you just recently went to a funeral for a friend who passed away. Very tragic situation, and at that funeral you ran into some people just like you were mentioning that you knew from in prison.
Yeah.
What is it like for you to see how they're living these days?
I mean, it's crazy to see the difference from what they look like or what they were in prison when they first got out to what they are now, like how badly drugs affect you, and you don't really notice it when you're the one going through it, but when you're on the outside looking in, which is really, this is the first time I'm the one that's on the outside looking in, you see just how destructive it really is to your life. I couldn't believe how some of these people were acting. So,
it's sad, right?
It was just awful.
You mentioned that you haven't talked to anybody. Is it because you probably, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but do you feel like, what could you tell somebody? It's not going to be until they're ready to change?
Oh yeah, definitely. Until that person's ready to stop, they're not going to stop. And I just stay away from people who are doing dumb stuff. So, I've pretty much, I isolate anyway. I've always been that way. But, I hang out with a couple people from work maybe, but not people that are getting high. I just stay away from it altogether. So I think that helps too, like not being around it.
If you were a drug counselor, what would be your approach?
I haven't even thought about that.
Your story would be a perfect
Yeah.
approach. Look what you went through to look where you are now.
Yeah.
And how did you get there?
It's taken a lot of work. Taken definitely a lot of work.
I also noticed that you got a new tattoo.
I did.
I haven't seen this. What you got going on right here?
Got that one and I got this one.
What? Oh, you've been getting sleeved out. So I saw a little bit about this tattoo. Somebody did that tattoo on you, and you did the exact same tattoo on them.
Yeah.
How did you do the tattoo? Pick and poke, machine?
No, it was a machine.
I just saw somebody on. Have you ever done any pick and poke tattooing?
Oh yeah.
Look, on the Facebook fan page, somebody just posted they sell a kit now. I think they might be on Amazon or something. A pick and poke tattoo kit.
Why would you want to do that, on purpose? That's too much work.
It's a hell of a lot of work. It takes forever, too. When you're locked up and you ain't got nothing but time, that's one thing. But when you're out here and you're trying to hurry up and get this shit done, that's definitely not the route to go.
I wouldn't want to have to sit there for hours like that.
Shannon, you're doing everything that you need to do. You're getting tatted up. You got a new vehicle. You got in 2 accidents. You work.
Only me.
You're working. It is only you. Knock on wood. Hold on, we got something. You're going back to school. You're working your ass off. You got your son back in your life. You got your rights restored. Shannon, you are an absolute success after prison. Do you consider yourself that at all?
I mean, like, I think I'm still working on it. Like, I'm still not where I need to be, but so far I've been successful in what I've tried to do. So, it's just taking a lot of work.
I want to get ready to wrap this up. I'm not going to ask you for anything prolific.
Oh, God, no, don't do that.
But I do want to ask you this. You know, what are you hoping to do? I ask you this all the time, and you always got some stuff.
Well, right now, I'm hoping to be able to vote this next presidential election, and I would like to not...
Well, you'd say that like you're ready to make some change. Anyway, we're going to blur all that. But, so, you want to vote.
I want to vote, and I want to be not in debt again. That would be great. That would be big for me.
Oh, yeah, you just took on a hefty little...
Yeah, I can't believe they even approved me for the loan. Like, I quite honestly can't believe it.
In-house financing?
I went to my bank at Navy Federal, and they approved it. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, yeah, Navy Federal will approve anybody. And no disrespect,
Yeah,
Shannon.
but
That's
see,
what I've
they denied
heard.
it. They denied it last time when I tried to buy the other car. So, so yeah, like what a difference 9 months makes even.
What was the reason back then? Not enough credit or not enough job history?
They said bad credit history with that particular bank, but since then they've like upped my credit limit and some more things. So I guess they're kind of like, okay, well. But last time I only asked for like $2,000. This time I asked for like 10. So, you know, I can't believe they said yes. I was like, they're gonna say no. I just know they're gonna say no, but they didn't.
Well, even though you've taken on this debt with this new vehicle, it's got to be a very proud thing for you every time you get ready to go somewhere.
And I don't have to worry about being hot. I hate being hot. I can't stand it.
Oh, yeah, you had that 55x4 AC going, right? 55 miles an hour, all four windows down?
Yeah.
Well, now you got you some real AC.
I know.
You got you a new whip, a car note. Super proud of you, girl.
Thanks.
I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, Shannon. Thank you so much for taking the time. It's always a pleasure to be able to get up with you because there's always something positive going on with you. Glad to know that this accident wasn't worse than it was. Glad to know we wasn't trying to get no bond money up to get you out of jail.
Right.
Shannon got locked up. That would be the worst, but I shouldn't even speak those words. Very proud of you. I know After Prison Show and the APS Army super proud of you as well. And Shannon, I'm going to look forward to talking with you again real soon.
Okay. Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
You like to traumatize me with that thing, I'm telling you, dude.
Ah, you know.